Check this.
Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Awesome Banana here. Um, and so today I'm actually bringing you guys a different video. So as you can see here, you have the Xbox One X, Nintendo Switch, and the PS4 Pro, all laid out over here. And so what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be comparing all of these three. Um, and so make sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe. Um, and so anyways, let's get right into it. So the editorial rating for each one of these is 5 out of 5. And the reviews, so the Xbox One X is 4.7 reviews, with over 9,000 reviews. The Nintendo Switch averages for 4.7 reviews again, with over 9,000 reviews, which ties with the Xbox One X. But the PS4 Pro just has a little bit higher average, with an average of 4.8 stars. So that tops out the Xbox One X and the Nintendo Switch for the reviews, and also it has more than 9,000 reviews, and all of them are 5 out of 5. So the price is not listed for each of them. This is the thing with using the Google comparison thing. Like for some of them it doesn't show them, but um so anyways, so for the color, the Xbox One X, it's not listed. For the Nintendo Switch, um since it has different Joy-Cons, that's why there's like kind of a slash there. So there's gray slash black, neon red slash neon blue, and red slash blue. And so amazing red, and so for the PS4 Pro, I meant to say, sorry about that. The colors are amazing red, black, jet black, and leviathan gray. So it seems like the PS4 Pro actually has more colors. The reason why there's a slash here again is because like it's the color for each of the Joy-Cons. Um, and so there are only like three color pairs on the Nintendo Switch, while for the PS4 Pro there are four. And oh, this is gonna be a long video, but whatever. So for the Xbox One X, the storage capacity is 1 TB and 2 TB. You can choose whichever you want when you want. For the Nintendo Switch is 6 GB, 32 GB, 64 GB, 128 GB, and 2 TB. And so for the PS4 Pro, you only have two options again, which is 1 TB and 2 TB. So Nintendo Switch has the highest variation of storage capacity. It has one, two, three, four, five variations of storage capacities. The only problem is that Nintendo Switch doesn't have a 1 TB, which all the other consoles here do. But let's move on to height. I don't want to make this too long, but I'm worried that it's going to have to be too long. But so anyways, the Xbox One X, its height and width is not given. For Nintendo Switch, the height is 4 inches and the width is 9.4 inches. And so for the PlayStation 4 Pro, the height is 2.2 inches and the width is 11.6 inches. So it seems that the PS4 Pro, like, it's really wide, but again, it's not really all at all. And so for the Nintendo Switch, it's less wide, but it's more taller. Um, but so for the Xbox One X, so the supported services is Xbox Live and Xbox Go. For the Nintendo Switch, it doesn't say, but don't call me out on this, but I think it's called Nintendo Online, but it could be mistaken. I don't know. I don't know much about that. But for the PlayStation 4 Pro, it's PlayStation Network slash Plus and PlayStation Now. So over here, as you can see, hang on, the brand is Microsoft for the Xbox One X, the brand for Nintendo Switch is Nintendo, as it's already in the name. And so for the PlayStation 4 Pro, aka the PS4 Pro, it's Sony. And so the release date is for the Xbox One X is November 2017, whereas the Nintendo Switch is March 2017, and the PS4 Pro is November 2016. So it seems that the Xbox One X actually came out. It's the newest one, although all three of these are extremely old. They're over 3 years old. Well, almost 3 years, but anyways. So the feature for Xbox One X, it has motion control backwards compatible. And so for Nintendo Switch, it has motion control built-in speakers. The PS4 Pro has motion control and voice control. So again, all of these have like the same number of what do you call it, features. All three of them have motion control, but they have one other one that's different. So again, like the feature, it kind of like varies from person to person. So for example, a person might like, for example, like speakers more than voice control. Like it all varies on the person. So the display is LCD for Nintendo Switch, and for the PS4 Pro OLED. And for the Xbox One X is not written. So the Xbox One X over here is 4K capable. The Nintendo Switch is touchscreen, and the PS4 Pro is 4K capable. So I personally think that touchscreen is better than 4K capable, but it varies from person to person. Yeah, so the connections over, hang on. So the connections over here is HDMI for Xbox. Nintendo Switch is HDMI. All three of them basically have HDMI. But so for the feature over here for connections, Nintendo Switch is not given, of course. But no, wait, no, sorry. What I meant to say was that it's not there. But the Xbox One X is Blu-ray capable, and so is the PS4 Pro. So, anyways, going back to the top, I'm gonna tell you like if I was placed in this situation to buy one of the three, what I would buy. So honestly, I kind of like the color variation for Nintendo Switch more than the PS4 Pro. So for color, I would choose Nintendo Switch. And for storage, I would also choose Nintendo Switch. For height and width, I would choose Nintendo Switch. It's like more balanced out, you know what I mean? So that's why I like it. And so the Nintendo Switch, again, I told you guys that I think it's called Nintendo Online. So that's why so it all depends on the pricing. Again, over here, I don't have the pricing here, so I can't really tell you guys on that. So brand, it all like depends on person to person. You can honestly choose whichever brand you want. It doesn't really play a factor on how good it is. And so for the release date, I personally would want one that's like more new, like a really new console. So for release date, I'll go with Xbox One X. And so the feature, all three of them have motion control, but their second feature is different. Um, so I would choose probably PS4 Pro for the feature because it has voice control. And to me, on the Xbox One X backwards compatible, um, I mean that is like cool, but I like voice control more. I don't know. Some guys may call me out on that. And built-in speakers, it's honestly not all that cool. But for over here, hang on, wait no. So for this section, I would actually call Nintendo Switch. Like Nintendo Switch is probably the best out of all of these. Anyways, so for the display, Xbox One X is not given. Nintendo Switch is LCD, and PS4 Pro is OLED. So, so again, like I have a Nintendo Switch here. at home, so I can tell you guys. But hang on. So I will choose a PlayStation 4 Pro for it. Um, cause I think like yeah, it's better. So anyways, the feature over here, 4K capable touchscreen, 4K capable. Um, this is actually a hard one because I mean I do again. I said that I have a Nintendo Switch at home, so like I might be biased to my decisions. I honestly don't. I'm trying like not to be biased, and I don't think I am biased. Um, but so anyways, this one is a hard one feature because 4K capable and touchscreen. Both of them are really good. And oh no, it's already a long video. But so anyways, um, I have a Nintendo Switch, and honestly, the touchscreen, like, you can't really play much games with it, if not any. I don't think you can play any games with the touchscreen feature. You can only access the shop and stuff like that. So that's why I'll go with the Xbox One X slash PS4. So for this section, I'll go with the PS4. And for the connection, all three of them have HDMI, so I can't really say anything about that. My Nintendo Switch doesn't really have a feature for the connections, so it's automatically ruled out. And so over here on PS4 Pro and Xbox One X have the same feature, so they will be tied. Xbox One X and PS4 Pro are tied for this section. So overall, like it's hard to say, but it's hard to say. So I would probably go with either the Xbox One X. Honestly, all three of them are equal. So like, but hopefully you took these factors into play, and I'll see you guys in another video. So yeah.